how does Canada tax cryptocurrencies right now?
Okay, so cryptocurrencies in Canada are a commodity because they're not a security. They're not governed by the central bank of like the Bank of International Settlements. All the central banks report to the Bank of International Settlements in Europe. And the Bitcoin, or not just Bitcoin, all the cryptocurrencies, because Bitcoin is only one of them, right? Although it's the one that everybody thinks of. There's Ethereum, there's all kinds of them. They consider it as a commodity, like any commodity, sugar, anything like that. So you have an inventory of it if you're in the business, right? So it's considered a commodity. It's taxed 100%. But I mean, not as a capital gain. It's taxed as any other commodity would be. Income, sales versus cost. So if you buy it and then dispose of it, you're taxed on 100%. So if you were one of the lucky ones who bought it for $1 when I turned it down because I thought it was nuts, and now it's 60-something thousand, you're going to be taxed on the whole 60-something thousand. I did really turn it down for $1. I thought it was nuts. I remember one of the kids brought it to me, and I thought, "What are you, crazy? It's not based on anything." Boy, was I wrong. Anyway, so basically, it's taxed as a commodity. The only time it can be taxed as a capital gain if you don't do it if you don't do it as with the intent of making money. If it's just if you just sort of come into it accidentally. Like, for example, let's say you have a lawyer who agrees to accept Bitcoin. So, and let's say his bill is $5,000. So he takes Bitcoin for $5,000. He takes a tiny piece of the Bitcoin, and he will record in his taxes the $5,000 income because you convert it. You basically convert it at the time that it's that the service is rendered, basically, and invoiced. And then now let's say that lawyer he forgets about it. He forgot he had a wallet. Hopefully he remembers the password or whatever. And he forgets about it for a year, and in that year it doubles. He would have an argument to say he had no intent of buying Bitcoin or investing in cryptocurrency. It was an accident, just an oversight, and he should be allowed to consider that a capital gain, which would be half the tax. That actually happened. The government went after him, and the government lost. But even one isolated incident, if you meant to make a profit, can bring it into being a commodity and fully taxable. So you have to be really careful with it. So I think that's it for how it's taxed.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you for that.
Please subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Our books and upcoming events are available at htj.tax. Email us at help@htj.tax to engage us, to advise on international tax or business matters.